Hey everyone, my name's Sam and today I'm going to be sharing my vegan mac and cheese powder recipe. It reminds me a lot of the Kraft mac and cheese, which we called KD or Kraft Dinner in Canada, and I ate that a lot growing up, so it's very nostalgic for me. It's a simple and relatively affordable recipe, so I'll show you what goes in it. We got nutritional yeast, sea salt, garlic powder, onion powder, nutmeg, sugar, dry mustard, turmeric, and paprika. You're gonna want a glass jar or a container of some sort that is airtight to store your powder in. So now I'm gonna measure it all out and start adding it to the container. So we're going to start by adding 2 cups of nutritional yeast. Next, we're going to add 2 teaspoons of turmeric. Then we're going to add 2.5 tablespoons of onion powder. Then we're going to add 4 teaspoons of garlic powder. We're going to add 2.5 tablespoons of paprika. Also going to do 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. 2.5 tablespoons of salt. And then I'm also going to add 2.5 tablespoons of sugar. And the last thing is dry mustard. You're going to add 1 tablespoon plus 1 teaspoon. Now that you have all your ingredients in the jar, you're just going to want to get a fork or a little whisk or something, or even shake the jar, just get it all mixed around and kind of break up the nutritional yeast chunks, or flakes I should say. So here's the nice finished jar of powder. Ended up shaking it up. It's nice and combined now. And now I'm going to make 1/2 bag of pasta, which is 227 grams. And I'll tell you how to finish making this using the powder. So once you have your 1/2 pound of pasta cooked according to your package directions, drain it and then put it back in the pot on like medium-low heat. And then you're gonna add 1 cup of unsweetened soy milk. And then we're gonna do 1/2 tablespoon each of apple cider vinegar and lemon juice. And the last thing you're gonna add is 2 tablespoons of vegan butter. So now you're just going to want to mix all of this up before adding in the powder. I'm using this spirally pasta, so it holds on to a lot of the starchy pasta water after I drained them. So if you're using like the flat mac noodles, I would suggest saving a little bit of your water just in case it's not thick enough in the end. And now it's time to add your mac powder. For 1/2 pound of pasta, you're going to use just a slightly heaped 1/3 cup. I'm going to put that much in. Now you're just going to mix it until it's incorporated, and then it should be ready to eat unless you need to add a little more pasta water. You end up with this nice and creamy orange mac and cheese. So that's how you make some easy vegan mac and cheese powder. If you make 1/2 pound of pasta each time, this should last for about 8 times. And you can keep it out on the counter or you can keep it in the fridge. Just make sure it's in an airtight container. And obviously keeping it in the fridge will make it last a bit longer. I'm gonna go enjoy some of this now. If you make this and you enjoy it too, make sure to tag me on Instagram or leave a comment here. But that's all for now, so I'll see you next time.